It's fine. Get up, I get up. Mila shunguluza focus, come on, be a go-getter. Shona gonna stay focused. Opportunities, gotta get risky, gotta fight that skill.
Sanbonani, ma hasta Sanbonani, ma hasta Sanbonani, ma hasta change. Ngaphambi bafethu ngiphambuke ngiphaphe bafethu awusike ngikhuluma amaqiniso aqinile bafethu yasibona lo hlelo lesikole bafethu iSpani simbonisa ke indawo zangempela bafethu zomsebenzi ngisho nabantu abamampela bafethu asudlala umandlandlwana la ekhaya bafethu. We are not a game show but a reality show. Awuthi ngishiyilenga leyo igama umephelele shumbu bafethu njoba ngithi sanibona lapha emakhaya and salute all my hustlers njoba ngishanga amanqampu ukuthi siqoqisa namhlanje siniphatheleni ngithi ngiphethe umkhakha omusha shaba bafethu ngathi sambatho sisanda ukuthenga bafethu nginesiqiniseko ukuthi ngizojabulela ngempela. Inkampani zochwepheshe bafethu phecelezi ama-innovation hub and incubators abantu ke bathatha into sizicabangayo bashintshe bazenze izinto ezingazibona ngosini noma ke sizibambe ngezandla zethu zenyama sisebenzise ke imihla namalanga empilweni zethu. Into ke ebonwe hustle lethu bafethu intokazi lana uJane officer ke ukuba electrical engineer bafethu njengoba ke afuna ukungena kulo mkhakha. Intokazi ngizositshela ukuthi ihambe kangakanani khona la eMzansi njengoba ke sithi uyazi kangcono bafethu. Mina ke ngithi ake senze kanje njengoba ke intokazi ke ithanda ukusebenza ngama gadget ngithi ake senze kanje inspect simkwaninge njengo inspector gadget asimbone.
Igama lami uJane Lubisi ngineminyaka o-24. uJane umuntu loud othanda abantu nokuba shy sometimes depending on where I am. Mangineminyaka u4 obaba wandlula emhlabeni. Izinto bezingekho easy ngoba uma befanele ahambe uyofuna umsebenzi. Wahamba waya eGoli ofuna nomsebenzi khona. Ubaba watshela ugogo before ashona ukuthi ngicela unakekele uJane noSindi. Then mina noSindi samuva eKatlehong. Ilapho ke saqala isikolo ku grade 1. Uma wathola umsebenzi eBrits samuva sayohlala eBrits ile fanele sichange isikolo from Bustonga to Tswana.
Ukumuva kimi bekubonakala bengibona nje ngi-challenge ngoba besiba affected uJane bekaba affected anyway ngoba i-language ngoba beba move from kwenye language to kwenye language so kube kuba i-challenge.
Mase sahlala nomama umama wathola ukuthi une TB. Kepha iTB wayithola lesasikhathi ayi street vendor. Wathola late ukuthi une TB. Watry ukuyicure. Still Witbank wabuyela eJoburg la bekathengisa khona futhi. Because bekangakahlale bekuye kuphela. Usisi wami wefirstborn uDumi bekase esikoleni ePretoria. So sasala nodeli. Ngo 2005 uma waba nengane. Igama lakhe uNtando and omunye ubhuti wami loyo. Nge-30 zaka September uma washiya. Uma before ashona bathi uthe ufuna ukulala and that was it. So that's how she passed. And after makaqeda ukushona uma mncane else wasithatha sonke ngoba besesebancane sihamba seyohlala naye.
Umama bese kuyinto esisale naye bekamngani wethu bekayikho konke so ukushona kwakhe bekunzima kakhulu but uNkulunkulu wasendela abantu like khona umancane wami uyo umuntu on that state bekakhona for thina.
Lesikhathi ngihlala Sprite la bespaning khona a big family, golden family. Umalume Mateo bekayenza i-first year yakhe eval. Bekastudisha electrical engineering. Umalume Mateo is a loving uncle. Bekahlala connecta izinto but bekangeke azilight, bekabiza someone ukuthi azomlightela zona. So bekahlala connect izinto, azenzela izinto zakhe, and then wathola umsebenzi oright, and maraqeda ukuthola umsebenzi oright akazange asivalele ngaphandle. I got my first birthday gift from Umalume Mateo. So bekasithanda ila ngadecide khona ukuthi ngifuna ukwenza engineering ngoba bekayenza engineering and bekahlala aziconnectela izinto zakhe. So ngaba na that curiosity ukuthi ngifuna ukwazi ukuthi kanti yini la iconnectayo. After matric wami ngathola ibhazari yaku Eskom. Ama results wami waku matric bewamahle. Nani Eskom yangithatha ngayofunda i-BSc Electrical and Electronic Engineering with IT. Mangifika first year yami beyinzima. Ngayifeyila. NgoJune ngabuyela ekhaya ngohlala noDeli bese seWitbank futhi. uDeli wathi uzobuyela next year esikoleni and uzoyenza le engineering futhi. So ngambheka ngathi mara lo mntwana ngoba i-engineering yifailile and ngithola F7 and mawuthola F7 it means ngeke ube admitted in any varsity for engineering again.
Strength sami ngisithole kuma. I believe that so much because my mom was a very strong woman. Bekakhona ukwenza indlela out of la ngingakhonakali khona. Bekahlala encourage every day. Athi mina abantwana bami ngizoba abantu aba successful.
Mina ngiyele esikoleni ngoFebruary ngoMarch wathola umsebenzi. Ngeke wangibhadalela incwadi ama components wonke we-engineering wangibhadalela. Mara still ngafail electronics. Ngithi bese ngabona ukuthi lo muntu uyastruggle. Ngikhona ukubona ukuthi lo muntu uyastruggle makaceda ukuluza imoto yakhe. uDeli is saying that ngizobhadala but she's not fine.
Ngaluza i-material thing manje but imfundo if umuntu ayitholile akekho umuntu ozokuthathela yona. It's yours forever.
Resolution cycle ngayenza khona i-training yam P1 ne P2 besenza i-training 220 resolution cycle. Ngaqala P1 yami mangiceda i-P2 yami resolution cycle bathi bafuna ukuhire abantu ama junior techs and bazo hire the best.
Khona manje I'm very much proud of Jane. Kubo lokunzima esingilile in all that we have lost, in all that besingabi nako for that time. At the end of the day, she came home with her qualification.
Kusasa ngizoya resolution cycle for interview yami ye electrical engineering technician. Ngifisa ilanga lami lihambe kahle.
Jane as aya ku interview yakhe kusasa for electrical engineering technician. Ngimfisela inhlanhla umntwana sekhaya. Already I know that it's her job because I believe in her. I know that she will get it.
Mangawuthola umsebenzi wase resolution cycle izinto zizobalula. Ngizokhona ukuthi ngincede ubhuti wami ngoba usafunda naye. Ngizokhona nokuthi ngincede uDeli ngoba she's the breadwinner and uyadinga isandla esizomnceda ekhaya. resolution cycle, la ngiyenza khona interview yami. I'm a bit nervous, but ngiyakholwa ukuthi ngizoba right. Please do wish me luck.
Good day, Jane. Thank you very much for attending the interview today at Resolution Circle. I am Viloshni Naidu, the head of HR at Resolution Circle, and this is Mr. Sibusiso Shange, who is the head of internships. Can you please tell me a little about yourself?
Okay, my name is Jane Lubisi. I am from Wits, but I'm currently based in Spruit. I did National Diploma Electrical Engineering at the University of Johannesburg.
You've been exposed to quite a different number of projects throughout the WIL program at Resolution Circle. Can you tell me what was the project that you most enjoyed?
Okay, because I did my practical 1 and practical 2 with Resolution Circle, what stood out the most was the solar project where we went on site. We installed a solar system. We spoke to the client. We did quotation. We installed the solar system from the panels to the electrical connection of the solar system.
Okay. And why do you want to apply for the technician position?
Resolution Circle deals with new technology innovations. I would love to be part of that. So that's why I applied for that.
Awesome. Sibusiso, do you have any questions?
Yeah, Jane, during your P1, what trades were you exposed to? Because I know that you are electrical engineer, but there are other trades that we also offer at Resolution Circle. Can you please tell me more about the trades that you've been exposed to?
Okay, I was exposed to carpentry, which deals with woods, making cupboards. I did automation that deals with new automatic appliances. I did fitting and turning. It's a mechanical thing, but I'm also electrical, but I was exposed to a mechanical training as well. I did boiler making, which falls under mechanical as well. I did electrical and electronics.
So if I may ask, with all those trades that you've just mentioned now, did they add value into your P2?
They did a
How?
lot because, okay, from school I was trained to do only electrical things. But when you get to the field, that's when you realize that you will not only pay attention to electrical. For instance, if you have to do an electrical job, you still have to get a casing for that. You still have to file some things which falls under the mechanical. You don't have to ask for help from mechanical side. You can still do it yourself. So it added a lot of value for me because I have more experience now.
With your P2 project, you mentioned solar project that you've worked on site. Will that also include other projects like you have to dig, where you need to install cablings and stuff, and how was it like?
Okay, I actually did construction, which is civil. I used a jackhammer. I used to work with guys. In my group, I was the only female, but working with them encouraged me to do even better. I used a jackhammer. We used all the things, painting, drywalling. I did all of that at Resolution Circle.
You mentioned that you were the only lady amongst guys.
Yes.
Were you treated differently, or the tasks were given as equal as the other male?
Tasks are given equal as other males. Just that when you have peers, sometimes when you get tired, they do try to help, but because we have supervisors, they will let you do that job until you finish it. So I learned to work on their pace and finish at their pace as well. We just see no different, whether you're a female or a male, you have to do it.
Tell me, when you started the program, I remember we used to mention during induction that the company, your interview starts the moment we get you through the program, meaning that your professional or rather your work ethics needs to be shown during the program. What are the most things that you kind of grasp with wholeheartedly in terms of during the induction when we trained you?
Can you elaborate, please?
Induction, you've been exposed to work ethics, the core values of the Resolution Circle, which I believe you also know about those. Some of those core values were professionalism. We also spoke of the value add within the company and being innovative as well. The three that I've just mentioned, Did they help you within your program?
Yes, they did help me. Professionalism, punctuality. It's very important to be punctual when you come to work. Speaking to your mentor, though they are in almost same age as us, we have to respect them. So respecting mentors, coming to work on time. We did a lot of things. In fact, even HR and procurement, we're exposed to quite a lot of things, and they really did help a lot.
Okay, thanks Jane for all your responses based on the questions that we asked you. Let me just brief you a little bit about who Resolution Circle is and what we do and why we do what we do, because that's the most important part. Resolution Circle, I always explain it, it's two-legged. According to the vision, we develop workplace-ready employees, which is your internship, work integrated learning. We also provide technology solutions, which is now the commercial projects that comes from industry as well as the individual that works in our building to find out exactly how we can help them. Basically, we're taking the idea into a barcode where we sell those ideas to the public. This is all about the industry. We are not competing against the industry, but we are here to support the industry. So that is why it's so crucial that whoever that we employ needs to exactly enhance the vision of this company, that whatever we do it for the industry. So Ms. Velosho Naidu will take you through as well what is the next step in terms of moving forward.
Thank you.
Jane, thank you so much for answering all our questions. What is going to happen now is we're going to take you through, you're going to be with the mentor, and we're going to ask you to demonstrate 3 tasks for us. It will be explained to you, and the way you actually demonstrate the tasks, that will also impact our decision made today. So we will meet with you again later this afternoon to find out about how your day went and what you've actually done. So all the best.
Jane o na le tshepo bokgoning ba hae. O ihlophisitse, o arabile ka go itshepa le ka go utlwahala. Mahaslas, ha o ikamohetse ene o itshepa, ntho tsena di a bonahala ene hape di a utlwahala. Hore o kene le kaleng lena, o hloka senior certificate e tla go dumellang hore o etse diploma. Hopola hore maths le physical science di compulsory. Di subjects tse ka o thusang ke information technology le yona electrical technology. Ho hloleha ha o patala di university fees ka bogodimo ba tsona ke mathata. Empa di college ka bongata ba na le tsona di technical courses tse leng gore di affordable. O ka ngodisa wa ithutela go tloga ka 500 fela ka kgwedi. Mahaslas, ha ekaba o na le tumelo ho wena le matleng a hao, ntho tsena kaofela di tswa se o ithutileng tsona ka bophelo. Wena kgetha fela tse leng gore di tla o aha bokamosong. Hustlers, yonke le nkulumo ke yokukhuluma ke ngamacebo amasha noma ke ukukhanda izinto noma ukuqamba izinto ezintsha ingenze ngacabanga. Ngifuna ukwazi abangakanani lapho emakhaya bafethu esebacabanga amasha noma ke bakhanda izinto ke ezingayenza impilo zethu zibe ngcono kulomhlaba. Ngiyazi nihlakaniphe kakhulu, so ngiyazi ama ideas wenu bafethu ayohamba phambili. Angisho ukuthi nisitshele ke imfihlo zenu, kodwa ufuna ukwazi uyithatha kanjani iconcept noma ke innovation la iqala khona uyayifaka lapha emakethe. Ngithi ake size abangazi kula lapha ku Twitter na ku Facebook bafethu Paulani.
My name is Gael Ngandu Mukala, a technician here at Resolution Circle, part of the P2 program. I'm a technician here and I give instruction to P2 as a supervisor. I'm from the Democratic Republic of Congo, which is a country here in the middle of Africa. Jane, welcome to the Tech Station.
Thank you.
As part of task 1, we're going to be required to print this casing, which is part of our project today. We've been in contact with the client. He's actually wanting you to print that on our 3D printing the photos. I believe you've been involved in the 3D printing and you know what it's all about. So the specifications are on your computer and then you can print that for us. In task 1, I need Jane to print a casing for a client. So what she needs to do is to calibrate the machine and get the job sent from the computer to the machine and then print the job from the Fortis 400 MC.
ngibonge ukuthi nisathamela uhlelo bafethu ngithi silotha lubovu yabona ke emcabango emisha noma ke izinto ezintsha ezidalwayo izona ke ezibumba umhlaba esiphila kuwo nangendlela ke esiphila ngayo bafethu okunto ke ezodlala indima noma ke iqhaza elikhulu empilweni yehasela lethu bafethu uJane Lubisi intokazi efisa ukuba electrical engineer anqonqoza khona lapha ke Resolution Circle bafethu inkampani esungulwe iUJ ukuletha ke imicabango yabantu eshashalazeni for ama client phinde futhi sebenze ke nama interns bafethu abafunde abasafufusa abafuna ke ungena kulomkhakha kodwa ke nayo into efuna ukufundisa yona khona lapha bafethu njengoba ke nginishange wejambo lethu yakule viki njengenhlala yenza bafethu awuthi ngilekelele uyabona ke legama esilifuna lapha kuwejambo bafethu limanana ke nomkhakha usubheka namhlanje yabona iconcept noma ke iidea masikhandiwe isiyenziwe uyithenga kuphi ngithi moyazi leyo ndawo ke soyayazi impendulo kodwa khona manje sihlabele imgama sobona intokazi ke lapha ishayi task yakhe yokuqala la ke izothatha ke iconceptual design bafethu umdwebo ushintshe ke uyenze into esingayibamba ngezandla a tangible commodity ake sibone ukuthi unawo ke ama tendencies kaMacGyver ukuthi angahlanganisa izinto zihlangane ake simbone.
Alright, Jane, as part of task 1, as I've explained to you, this is actually what I'm expecting from you to print out of this machine. As you know, the machine is called Fortis 400 MC. It's quite an accurate machine that you can get a part out of. So there's already a machine here for you and a computer set up for you there. So you just need to calibrate and print that out of me, please. I'll be sitting right here. If you need any help, I can help you with that.
Okay. So I'm going to switch on the machine first because it takes quite some time to switch on, and I'm going to use the inside software to prepare the job to be printed. So what I'm going to print is from the industrial guys have already designed it. I just have to prepare it for printing. Task 1 ukayilongitshela ukuthi ngiprinte i-workpiece la ngizofaka khona ama-components phakathi so ungikhombile ukuthi i-workpiece yakhona ufuna ibenjani and then ila ngisebenzise khona ama-software awu-2 ku-laptop and then ngiwalinkise nomshini ukuthi ngizokhona ukuprinta le workpiece.
I did get a chance to encounter Jane in a program of P2 when she was doing a P2 program. She was quite a good student when she came in, even though she didn't know much about what was going on in each of these departments. Because remember, we have the 3D printing department, we have the casting department, and the PCB, which is printed circuit board department. She didn't know much about it, but then she came through and she had that willing of learning and understanding what all of these machines do and what's the outcome of each machine.
So while the inside software is trying to load the material and preparing it to be printed, we can calibrate the machine because it takes quite some time. So we can just do it now. This is the home, so you just press enter. You wait for it as well. It's preparing everything. That's why it said homing, X, Y, county and all that. It's gonna prepare this bed and everything that is inside the machine. So you don't have to switch off the machine at this time because you're going to discard everything should you do that. Okay, so it has found the Y and the X axis and we have to go to operator control. So you're controlling how your job is gonna be operated inside your machine. So you go to operator control, you press enter, and then you calibrate the machine. Calibrating the machine, you go to calibrate, and then you press enter. Calibrator on machine, you process ende. And the reason why we process ende is because finally we set it up, or set a computer ni, finally we link it now with some machine. So finally set ama X axis akho, ama Y axis akho, nama Z axis akho. U calibrate, u check ukuthi the particular job that you have, umshini wakho uzokhona ukuprinta na. So it thatha isikhathi eside ukuthi ucalibrate umshini, so it needs patience as well. The oven is hot, so we have to use these gloves. This is the bed for us to print all the material on top of, but it needs to be inside the machine because if it's not going to print. As you can see, it cannot auto calibrate without it. So you're going to open the machine and put this inside. We have to mesh it with a gauge, which is down here. So they have to mesh. See, this is on this side and they have to be proportional in order for the machine to be ready for it. So I'm going to prepare it. Okay. Ngake ngawusebenzisa umshini kepha bengingasi-1, so bengiqala namhlanje ukuthi ngisebenzise ngi-1. Befanele ngenze i-ring, bengiyenza just a simple training ku-P2, so bengingazi ukuthi lo mshini uyakwazi ukuyenza nama-workpiece amakhulu, so it was my first time ukuthi ngiwusebenzise ngi-1. Okay, mangibeka le bedding phakathi kwe-photos machine, fanele ibe leveled i-pressure ne-vacuum yakhona. If ayikho leveled, umshini ngeke usebenze. Okay, then I'm gonna check the gauge to see if it's fine. It's still not fine, so I still have to do it again.
For me, what makes a student to stand out in the working environment first is a passion that the students show in the tech station. Because sometimes you get students that didn't get an opportunity to know these machines or to get an opportunity to encounter this machine in their life.
Okay, so now, because we're done with the calibration and we put the bed, we're just going to build the job. So we click enter, build job, and then we build next job, and then we continue. So all the materials that are needed for this particular job are there, down here, and it's gonna take 4 hours to finish this job. And so we're gonna wait for 4 hours and the machine will build the job in 4 hours. Task 1, bekukokuqala ngiyenza i-task enjengi-1. Ukusetha up the bedding, ukuthi ngizomeasure i-pressure ne-vacuum zibe leveled. It was a bit hardish, but I think ngiyenze kahle, mara ngoba bekuyi-first time yami, I would like to believe ukuthi ngizamile.
In task 1, I think she did pretty well. She handled everything quite well, and there was a bit of problem here and there, but she was able to manage everything and fix every problem that she was encountering in a very calm way.
Jane o comfortable ka sena a se etsang, ene tsotlhe kaofela tsena di tswa dithutong tsa hae. Mahaslase, wena o ka re ha o shebile education wa bona e le ntho e borang kapa o sena nako ya yona. Hopola gore thuto e ho bula kelello, e a ho hodisa, ene hape yo neya monyetla le bokgoni ba selo se ile hore o ka se etsa wa kgona ho iphedisa bophelo ba hao kaofela. Ene ntho tse dintse kgotsofatsang ka mosebetsi ona o amohela hantle. O na le makala a mangata mo o ka sebetsang teng. O dula o rarolla mathata, ene hape bahiri ba mosebetsi ona ba atile. Ko tasking e latelang, re bona bokgoni le tsebo ya go sebedisa matsoho le mahlo e le tsona tse batlahalang. Ha ho lekolwa gore Jane ka nnete e ka ba yona electrical engineering technician.
Jane, welcome to the PCB lab. As part of your task 2, you're required to drill a board out of the LPKF software. This is a plain board that you're going to use, and out of the S103 machine as part of your task 2. In task 2, Jane has to go into the PCB lab station where she has to work on the LPKF software, and then she has to drill a board that needs to be plated afterward and to come up with a final product. Jane, here we're in front of the computer and the S103. So remember, we need to use the LPKF software in order for us to start the job, which is drilling our plain board in order for us to get a final product of a PC board. So you're more than welcome to start the task.
Task 2, kailangan ko ngishile i-board, and then befanele ngisebenzise i-Promet machine, and then ngidrilla nge-software to the machine. So ila ngicela khona.
Working with such expensive equipment, it's very frustrated sometimes, because you know these machines have been bought with quite a lot of money. They are quite expensive, and looking at the fact that even the maintenance part of the machine requires a professional that has been that went through training in order to maintain them.
How do you find the plated?
I think you need to look at what you get on your software and what the product, the file that you've imported look like. If you look at something, it has to look similar to what you have on your project, on your Gerber file. So according to me, what you have right now doesn't look like something that you're gonna need for the
So I have to
for the job. That's something that you can remove as well. You know? Then you need to go back and actually import the actual drill file for this job. Okay. Basically, this is what you had at the beginning, right? This is what you're seeing right now. But looking at the formats and the sizing of this file, it doesn't look exactly like what you have on your job. So you need to adjust these holes according to the sizing of what the design has come up with. By doing that, you need to change the digits of the sizing. So you just play around. It's a sort of like a trick thing that the designer has done. So it probably imported his file with the wrong scaling. So you need to adjust that. Yes, change the scale. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to play around with this. That starts to look as like something. All right. So looking at that and what we had on our job, that looks like where the holes should be on your job. Okay. And then you just assign that to your drill plated, right? And then you say, okay. All right. And it's assigned to the job. Now I can carry on.
I-software beyi-challenging kancane ngoba lesikhathi ngenza i-P2 ayingisebenzanga ngayo kakhulu, so bengicala ukuthi ngiyenze i-test namhlanje. So beyi-challenging a bit ngoba bengingakhumbula amanye ama-steps ukuthi fanele ngiyenzeni, mara kayilwa ngisiza-ke ngaba right.
Fiducials are points where you actually tell the machine where to start working. You can call it a reference point, something like that.
So I'm going to point my fiducials here. Then another one here, and another one here. Then I apply.
It was very difficult for her to actually get everything together on the software, because that's where actually the whole job starts. Because before telling the machine what to do, you need to put the valid data on the software and import the actual file in order for the machine to understand.
Okay, so now I'm gonna put the board on the machine. Can I piece of tape? PCB lab asebenziswa ema-computeni. They actually control a system. So asebenziswa ama-computeni, phones, anywhere you want it to be, depending on ukuthi wena ufuna ukuyisebenzisa njani.
Now what you're trying to do is you're trying to get to the edge of that board. All right. So you can use your arrows to actually locate that bottom. So currently I'll say you're going all the way out. You need to go back inside the machine. Now move in.
Can you tell me, because I can't see them?
Now move to your right.
No.
Yeah, about
Okay,
there.
then.
So that's the board. But you need to go back inside to find that edge. bottom left. Yeah. Now you want to find your top right. I do feel that Jane has a future into this company because she has shown that passion and that vision that we need people that actually are not just sitting in their corner waiting for something to happen. People that are innovative, people that think further, bring new ideas, and she's the type of person that actually I think has a future in this company and in the engineering environment.
With test 2, I'm a steps with Gail's help, I was able to explain what I was required to do.
Jane o focused. Lerato le maikemisetso a mosebetsi di a bonahala ho yena. Ho ba electrical engineering technician, o tlameha ho bana le bokgoni ba go inahanela, bokgoni ba mmetse le tsa science. O kgone ho nka diqeto ka potlako, tse nepahetseng ene hape nakong tsa mathata. Mahaslas, dintho tse ntle di a ba fihlela ho ba ba di emetseng, empa tse tswelletseng di fihlela ba ba di latelang. Go tasking e latelang for Jane, re bona a tlameha ho kopanya bokgoni ba hae ba electrical le mechanical. Ha ilo bopa product e le hore client e tla kgona ho inka e ile ho irekisa.
Alright, Jane, after doing your task 1 and task 2, we're now at our task 3 where you are required now to solder and actually put everything together as the final product. In task 3, Jane has to assemble everything. That means the final product that she gets from the 3D printing tech station and the final product that she gets from the PCB lab station, and that board needs to go inside the casing that she printed in the 3D printing lab.
Sisitena ngapha siphuma ngapha sitena ngapha siphuma ngapha kwenze njani usabuza wena ngithi ngihamba no Jane intokazi ke ethi ungazomtshela ngobala bazomtshela ngamaswidi yabona kuba yi-technician into ke ayiphethe ngosiko bafethu kodwa athi nayo into engahle imnikeza inkinga bafethu uyosebenza ngeprototype ukuthi ayishintsha ayenze ukuthi kube into esebenzayo ngempela kazi yozala nkomoni asazi bafethu ngoba ke lo msebenzi uhlula nochwepheshe osaziwayo bama-technician bafethu kodwa ngaphambi kwalokho ngiyazi khona into ehlupha lapha nama-masters emakhaya bafethu which is the word jumble. Awuthi-ke nginisize bafethu nginikeze iletha eyodwa which is the letter R. Ngithi-ke uyazi kumele wenzeni ufake lapha ku-social media eyakho impendulo kodwa-ke masibuya emva kwekhefu bafethu masibuya ngasemakethe ngisobona ukuthi ngabe-ke intokazi iyawuthola-ke umsebenzi wamaphupho wayo noma-ke izomele ihambe laphana iyofuna umsebenzi ihambe iyoyimaketha ngithi akudlala umaqashelana ngiyaqasha sobonana emva kwalokhu.
Okay, Jane, you're more than welcome to start your task.
Thank you. I'm gonna put each and every component where it has to be. With task 3, finally installed the board that I manufactured with task 2. So I'm going to assemble it for the customer. Then flip it over and solder it on the other side. I'm going to use the soldering wire and my soldering iron. Sure the temperature is fine. Because I did power, I didn't do electronics at school. Soldering angiyenzanga kakhulu. So yona, it's something that you deal with small components, and I normally shake, that's how I am. But then I did manage to do it.
Have a look at it. That actually looks good. Looks good. Alright, Jane, I think we're almost at the end of your task. As part of the last part, remember this is what came out of your 3D printing, and that's actually your soldering job and your cutting on the S103 machine. So all you need to do now is your task, your final task, which is to assemble everything together and be ready to be delivered to your client. So you can start with the job. In terms of how much experience she needs, I think she still needs to learn a lot. She still needs to be exposed to these equipment on a daily basis, because it's not just something that you work on today and then the following day you forget about it or you don't work on it, then you come back after a week and come back to it again. So it's something that you need to be consistent on, especially the software part of the program, which is very important. You don't want to make mistake on the client's profile to end up with a very bad result at the end. I think this is quite a good job, which is ready to go for your client.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Jane, welcome back. How was your day today?
It was very long. I learned quite a lot, but it was great.
Great. I'm glad that you had a good experience today and you're still looking fresh.
Thank you.
We met with your mentor Gael earlier today and he has given us positive feedback on the tasks that you executed today. So well done, Jane.
Thank you.
And congratulations.
Thank
you are successful.
Thank you.
And yes, so I will be giving you a contract with employing you as an electrical engineering technician.
Thank you.
So official welcome to Resolution Circle. How does this all sound to you?
I am so happy because I was scared during the activities. I thought, because I forgot some of the things, I didn't think I was going to get the job, but thank you so much.
No, it was a job well done according to our feedback.
Yes.
Jane, Resolution Circle is proud to embrace the value of continuous learning. We encourage our learners to further their studies and expand their knowledge. So, Resolution Circle has an agreement with University of Johannesburg that our employees would get a 50% discount should they study through the University of Johannesburg. Isn't that awesome?
It's great because I've already applied and I got accepted already for my BTech in electrical engineering. So this takes to a great advantage for me. Thank you so much.
Wow, that's outstanding. Jane, once more I want to commend you for your outstanding and exceptional execution on the tasks provided today. Remember, I do have an open door policy, so should you need anything, please, you can come through and see me.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so
congratulations.
much. Thank you. Hi guys, ngqedile interview yami. Everything went well. I'm so happy that I got the job. I'm going to start working on Monday. I'm very excited about it because I'm going to be helping my sister out at home, my little brother, and everything. I'm so grateful. On that note, guys, press up, push up, panda. Bye.
Well done, Jane. Re ithutile ka wena gore ha se ka gatello fela empa ke ka go phahama ka nako tsohle se e leng se bohlokwa. Potso ya rona ya beke ena e tswa ko Khethiwe. A re yena o na le kgatlhego ya ho ithutela freight and logistics. Di logistics manager di sebetsa ka tsamaiso ene hape le ka phatlalatso ya di products. Ba netefatsa boteng ba stock le go netefatsa gore dintho kaofela di tsamaya ka lenaneo. Mane ko university o ka etsa yona diploma kapa degree in logistics management. SA Maritime le bona bana le diploma ya freight logistics ene hape bana le di learnership. Mane ko Tamelin o ka etsa certificate sa supply chain management. Ha e ka ba hona le ho sa utlwang hopola o checkela Facebook kapa website ya rona. Ke ntse ke emetse ya hao potso.
Ekhaya bonke babheke mina ngawuhlaba wami bafethu ngahlabelela cishe ngakhameka ngihamba nentombi yomqashiwo intombi esiqhashiwe bafethu ithole umsebenzi omusha njengoba ke itabalazile yazabalaza bafethu yahlanganisa izinto neqiniso kungesikudala khona lapha ngasemarket bafethu zakuthengiswa ke ama product aphuma ezandleni zakhe kungesikudala ntokazi sifisela inhlanhla kuyo yonke into uzobayenza ngithi isikhathi sidliwe ikati ntokazi isikhathi ukuthi nginikeze iwell jumbo lethu yakule viki igama kade simfuna bafethu yi-market. Yabona uma usitholile, you have hit the target. Uma-ke ungayitholanga, hayi uphume ngodada bafethu, uphume ngo-0. But you will get it next time. Ngithi-ke mina mfana kaMntambo ngidonsa zonke iy'ntambo sengiphuma kanje. Ngithi-ke siqhumane khona laphana-ke ey'nkundleni zokuxhumana bafethu, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and also our website. Ungakhohlwa ukubukela ama-repeat ngo-Thursday bafethu ngo-11 o'clock. Kuthiwa uzoyithola kanjani uhlele khoneni. Umsebenzi ngeke uze kuwe. Wena phuma uyofuna umsebenzi, uhambe uyoyimaketha. Pressa push uphanda. Ungapheli umoya, faka umoya. Don't look down, look up. But what goes up must come down. That's a lie. You can stay up.